We're planting some soybeans in the south part of Conway County, about 1.5 miles north of Pettigene Mountain. This is my 41st planting of crops. It'll be my family's 73rd. We're planting in some pretty good conditions today. Moisture's good, 35 to 40%. Planter's going and it's not making any warning sounds. Soil temperature showing to be high 60s, low 70s. We elected not to plant any corn this year, and so we planted some early soybeans. We've got about 450 acres in and that are coming up that we planted before this last rain. We got about a 3-inch rainfall. I hope they look like they're going to make it, but anytime you get that much rain on freshly planted beans, you can have a problem. And then I've planted about another 200 or so, so that puts us somewhere around 18% soybean planted. We're going to plant some rice, but we're having trouble. We were a little bit wet before the last rain, and we're just not quite dried out enough today so far to plant any rice. They say April showers and May flowers and all that sort of stuff. That works really well for us too, as long as it showers and not storms. It seems like the last few years we've had much more erratic types of rainfall. It usually comes in buckets and instead of thimbles. And this time of year, what you'd like to see is just a steady progression in the temperature, bright sunshiny days, rainfall, every week would be great, but not anything real big. You just want to keep the top of the soil, the upper 6 inches topped off in moisture so you can work it and get the seeds planted. I know I'm like any other farmer in the world. There's always something I can complain about, and usually it's the weatherman. We depend on a lot of predictions, long range, short range, historical data, and everything else to make decisions along with the markets. And sometimes it's a little bit of a brain strain. But this machine it's capable of planting up to 10 miles an hour, and I'll just roll it up there. The tractor itself is, I just set the throttle wide open, and it's got an automatic variable transmission that it picks its own gears, and it makes all those decisions multiple times a second. It wasn't about 50 years ago that I was that monitor. Now, I couldn't do anywhere near the things that this monitor could do, but boy, if I let one of those seed units, planter units, get stopped up with a dirt clod or a chain come off or something like that, Dad would make sure that I got repaired.
That's funny.
Our hopes for the year is to just make a good crop. That's what all farmers want. They want to grow stuff and make a living doing it, and that's what we want. The economics right now are pretty tough.